Hi everybody, it's Auntie Dana again. Now from time to time I have people that send in a special request or feedback or comments, and you can go through those in my intro. Facebook doesn't allow comments on children's stories, but I have my intro set to for you to do that. Now, one of the requests I recently had was there was a family friend of ours, and she was out and about, and she noticed little kids aren't using their manners very much anymore. So she asked me if I could talk a bit about that and why it's important. And so I have these books. I am respectful, I am caring, and I am confident. And they're like 2-minute little short stories, but we'll do them all together instead of 3 separate stories. And these come from the Clever Factory out of Nashville, Tennessee. So let us see, how is this going to help us remember manners? And what I'm going to do, I have my trusty markers here. And when we find a positive or kind, important word to remember, we're going to write it down. All right, so that we remember. I am respectful. Let's find out what respectful means. When I go out to eat with my family, I hold the door open and they thank me. You see that? You can see her. That's how I practice courtesy. So let me just let you know. So she's holding the door open instead of just running in. And I mean, she doesn't know what table they're going to sit at or anything, right? So she's going to sit back and say, okay, I have to wait because I don't know where we're going. So I can be nice and do this. I keep my elbows off the table and put my napkin in my lap. Right? Now that's important because you've got your elbows all over the table. Where's the server at the restaurant going to put your food? And the napkin is going to, in case you're eating and you drop a crumb, then it's going to drop on the napkin and not your clothes. I practice good manners as my family chats. So there, everybody has enough room. I say please and thank you when Dad passes me the bread. I know this makes him happy. He smiles and nods his head. Please and thank you. Why does that matter? Let's see. I like to show my appreciation in every situation. Appreciation is a really nice way to show people that we care. Yeah, that's how we do that. When I'm finished eating, but the others aren't quite done, I need to practice patience and wait for everyone, right? Everybody eats at different, fast, slow, what have you, but not too fast or burp too much. So we just need to wait a little bit because they would wait for us, right? Okay, let's go ahead. And that word is respectful. Respectful. Manners. And they said the manners, please. Thank you. Okay, that's from the first book. Let's get to the second one. I am caring. All right, and we'll pick 3 words from this one. When we have a group hug and hold each other tight, it makes us feel happy and warm and fuzzy inside. Oh, see? Look at those people. That could be a family. It could be older brothers and sisters. It could be aunt, uncle, caregiver. As long as all the people are together. And that's called affection, when we open our hearts wide. Yeah. Now, affection is always going to give you a warm and positive feeling, right? It's a safe touch, okay? Sometimes we lend a hand to help each other out. This is called compassion. It's what love is all about. So here's this girl. She's not too sure about going up those stairs, right? So look at that boy, automatically just helps her. And now she's smiling, right? So compassion means we care about what something is like for the other person, right? And if they need a little bit of help with something, we want them to feel fine too. When we share with others, they feel like they belong. When we show kindness, we can never go wrong. So talk a bit about this picture here. See the girl with this toy rattle? I think the baby is like, oh, I want to play with that. What if it's a toy that's not safe for a baby, right? What if she chews on it? It could cut her mouth, or there's little pieces. So if the baby likes that and she's going for it, and the baby wants to get it, instead of going, no, you can't have that. Look what I see in the picture. This one is similar. Excuse me. This one is similar. It has the wand, and it's going to be soft. So the girl could reach out and give that to the baby. How kind is that? That's thinking of others, right? From a very young age. Sometimes we get hurt. We crash our bike and skin our knee. Mommy makes it all better by showing empathy. Okay, empathy means you know what the other person can feel like, because maybe that's happened to you before too. So you come in to help comfort, right? You show the empathy. And I know it says Mommy makes it all better, but trust me, aunties make it better too. Or grandmas or babysitters, right? Yeah. Okay, that is, let's pick a new color. Let's see. You like red for that? Caring, okay? And what do we like about the words in caring? Empathy, right? That means, you know, you might know some of what the person's feeling because you've been in that situation before, right? So you want to help. So empathy, and the other one was kindness, right? Yeah. Alrighty, we're already on to the third book. I Am Confident. Oh, look at on the front there. Positivity, love, courage. Yeah. How does that help us feel confident? So confident is when we feel good about ourselves and we know for sure we're doing the right thing, right? When I raise my hand and the teacher calls on me, I show my courage. I'm the best that I can be. Now, why is that important? It's for feeling good about yourself, because the teacher calls on you and you're like, I don't know, right? But instead, yes, and you will say, you know what, I don't know that, I'm still learning, or maybe you do know the answer. It's all about the courage. Speak up. Okay, when we're on the sidelines and we cheer our teammates on, and look, you can do it! They're cheering as they're running the race. That's how we show our spirit and make each other strong. So I would call that team spirit. And that means everyone's putting their energy and focus and positivity in the same thing for the racers, right? Team spirit, it's for everybody. My favorite thing about myself, sometimes we need to focus on our own good qualities. That's when we build ourselves up and work on self-esteem. Can you think of some things you like about yourself? I'm sure you can think. I'm sure there's lots. Okay. I am a good friend. My smile. And this boy says I tell funny jokes, right? So working on self-esteem is something that interests you, you know you can do, or you really want to practice, and it gives you a good feeling inside. Confident. Okay, where's our other colors? And then we'll quickly, confident. Okay, why was it important about confidence? Self-esteem, just like we said, right? Because you matter and your feelings, and they count, right? So if you're confident, you have self-esteem to say what you might want or need, or what feels good or what doesn't feel good, right? You have that confidence to say it out loud. All right, so the self-esteem and courage, they said. You know, it also takes courage to speak up. Whether it's right or wrong or good or bad, right? You have the right to use your voice. Now, what does that all have to do with how the lady who asked me to do the story, and she said she was out and noticed kids didn't have manners. So I think the biggest thing, all of us and even grown-ups, everyone can use a little more patience, right? We're waiting our turn. Things can't happen always right now. So we have the patience. And when we have the patience, then we remember to say, thank you for waiting for me. Or, that was really nice. You know, you can have the patience, just breathe a bit slower. And then we put kindness into the world. And that's what we want to do. Everyone needs love and kindness. And when we help show it, we help spread it. Right. So, what a good story, everybody. We have our list to help us remember. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye-bye.